Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, member of International Conference Mathematics and Science Education 2021. My name is Melizar. I am author this paper, and this paper title is Preservice Teachers Believed to Achieve Scientific Literacy. I'm from Universitas Malikus Saleh. Scientific literacy is defined as an ability to enforce with science-related issues and with the ideas of science. The fact shows that Indonesian students have low achievement in scientific literacy in PISA. The result of PISA 2015 showed that the Indonesian students' score was 403, while the average score of OECD countries in 493. In PISA 2018, score sense of the student was 389. Meanwhile, the average score of OECD countries was 489. Teacher, teacher have to play a role in improving students' scientific literacy. Start by constructing concept to each topic in meaningful learning process. Besides conceptual understanding, another important thing that the student must have is a belief in themselves to reach a goal or a task. This belief is called self-efficacy. In many literature, self-efficacy has correlation with academic performance. A study showed that students with high self-efficacy contribute to higher goal. Method 1, design. The approach used was quantitative approach and survey research as the design. Population. The population has this research were the pre-service teachers, students of chemistry education and physics education in one of public university is North Aceh, Aceh Province, Indonesia. The sample were 145 pre-service teachers. Instrument. A questionnaire consists of 24 items was distributed to the pre-service teachers. After answer several scientific literacy questions. Questionnaire was developed based on four sources of self-efficacy, which were 1. Mastery experience, 2. Vicarious experience, 3. Verbal persuasion, and 4. Psychological states. Classification. Questionnaire consists of four options which were very agree, point 4, agree, point 3, disagree, point 2, and very disagree, point 1. For negative statement, the score is the opposite overall. There were 13 statements for positive statement and 11 negative statement. Result and discussion. Source 1. Mastery experience. Item statement 1. I can make a science model from a given problem related to everyday life. 2. I have difficulty in understanding the meaning of scientific literacy questions. 3. I am difficult to apply the concept of science in solving the given scientific literacy questions. 4. I can remember science material well. so that I don't encounter difficulties in solving scientific literacy problems. 5. I am confused about determining the first step in solving science literacy questions. 6. When teaching later, I feel I can explain the use of science in everyday life for students. 7. I will study hard in order to understand science literacy question so that students can explain later. 8. I am not interested in studying scientific literacy because it is hard to understand. Percentage of pre-service teacher response for source 1. Okay. So 2. Vicarious experience. Item statement. Item 9. I am not interested in learning scientific literacy because my friends say the material is difficult. 10. I am happy to explore scientific literacy because my friends enjoy the topic. 11. I feel I will be successful in learning science because I see that there are friends who can succeed in solving scientific literacy problem. 12. I cannot integrate scientific literacy in chemistry or physics lessons because they say that scientific literacy is difficult. From data, source 3, verbal persuasion, item statement. I doubt if I see a friend's answer is different from mine. 14. It makes me feel inferior when my friends have finished working on science question while I have not. 15. I feel excited when the lectures give motivation about the importance of mastering scientific literacy skills. 16. I will not integrate scientific literacy in learning if other teachers don't integrate it. Percentage of service teacher respond for source 3. Source 4. Psychological states. 17. I believe in the answer that I have made. 18. I still believe that I can do scientific literacy question even though I don't know much about scientific literacy. Item 19. I am as if I can answer the question from the lectures. Item 20. I am afraid to ask the lectures when I don't understand the material being taught. 21. I feel afraid when the lecturers give questions about the application of science in everyday life. 22. I can be calm when given difficult questions because I believe I have the ability to answer them. 23. I am not sure I can study material related to scientific literacy myself. 24. I am afraid to integrate scientific literacy in learning because I don't have the ability for it. Result and discussion. In addition to looking at the distribution of pre-service teachers' responses to each item statement self-efficacy, in scientific literacy, the resource also grouped the level of self-efficacy into 5 groups, namely very low, low, medium, high, and very high. Conclusion, Self-efficacy has important role in teaching and learning process. The result showed that most of the pre-service teachers have middle level of self-efficacy in scientific literacy in average, and that the level of confidence of the service teachers when faced to science literacy question or condition that require that need scientific concept is to be moderate. This means that pre-service teachers will not easily give up, avoid, and despair when learning scientific literacy. The future research in recommended to explore the correlation between self-efficacy and scientific literacy specifically. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.